Oh, I'm sure my hair looks horrible. Mm, 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 mm. That was something. All right, let's see. What is you not working? Is this the right one? No, they don't have it set up right, but let's see. How do I get to the right one? Nope, that's not right. I am learning. I am learning. Is this the right one? Changing, getting things set up for those who may be joining us. Thank you for coming in. There we go. Is that right? Now I can see. Is this the right one? That shows. That shows. That shows. It says one. Are y'all in here? New? Doesn't look like it. Make sure. Nope. Only one person. I'm coming in clear. Cool. Hi, Irene. I'm glad somebody's in here because it's like not wanting to show up for me. Hi. I had one event set up. I'm learning how to do this whole YouTube thing, right? Let me slide this over. And in learning how to do it, there's a way where I can let people know, which I found that for whomever all asked about it, where I can have people um, notified that there's an upcoming event, right? So, in letting people know that there's an upcoming live broadcast, it kind of like lets you know, but then when I tried to connect to it, it wouldn't let me. So, I'm not sure how that works. I'm still working out the kinks on YouTube, but I consider today a victory because although the other chat is the other live broadcast is waiting or something, I don't know what's going on with that one. Um, I have green lights here, so thank you. Hi, Q Unique, KW Unique. Um, Thank you for being here. As of right now, I still have green lights, you guys. I'm excited. I changed some settings, and in changing the settings, it allowed my video to stream green when I did a test earlier today. So hopefully, it's still doing good for you guys. Let me know. Cat, you probably told me that, didn't you? You probably told me that, and you know how I am. I forget. So there are two people in here now, and I'm hoping everyone isn't, or there aren't others over in the other one. Is the other live stream still there? I don't have my tablet to check um, whether there is or not. So learning, again, learning YouTube and how to stream properly is a whole task in and of itself. How is everyone this evening? Hello. I'm an hour later than normal. I had an appointment change today, so I had to push us back an hour, and I was hoping that by doing that we'd have more people join. So right now I'm only showing 3 of us in here, and I'm pretty sure a lot of that has to do with the confusion between live streams, because this is not the right live stream over here. Matter of fact, let's see if we can change that. Let's see. Live stream. Can I change this? Is it gonna let me? Okay. I'm gonna change the title of this one and see if that helps. And I hate that it didn't I couldn't join the other one. I don't know why that did me like that. All right. So hopefully that changed out there. Oh, you at work? Girl, you stay at work, don't you? Hi, California, South California. Sweet. I have family out there. I have family in Southern Cal. She's near, oh gosh. I would draw a blank right now, wouldn't I? Starts with an R. Can't think of what it is right now. Watch, I remember after live broadcast is over and I've forgotten. But hi, is it nice and sunny there? Is it hot? Today wasn't as bad here. Hi, Connie Chamberlain from Colorado. She said Lowe's. Ooh, I love Lowe's. I love Lowe's. That's like one of my top favorite stores. You would think it would be a sewing store or fabric store. Mm-mm. I love Lowe's. I love the lumber department. I love going over with the nails and stuff. It's crazy. I'm crazy. I love stuff like that. Being able to create and do. So, hi, Connie Chamberlain. How are you today? We still only have about 5 in here, and we're 8 minutes in according to my clock. Want to make sure that everyone gets a chance in San Diego County on the beach. Woo, girl. I know that's right. I'm gonna have to come to the beach. Get some sand and some waves. Oh, you're in lumber? Oh man. I love the smell of lumber. My husband gets, I tell him I go to Lowe's and he give me that look because he knows I'm about to spend money I really don't have and buy lumber or something and bring home and try and fix on it, and he knows I'm gonna pull out my table saw and he doesn't like that either. So yeah, it's all kind of special around here when it comes to me building stuff that I got from Lowe's. And I'm bad about deciding to go to Lowe's in the car and not the SUV. So then I'm going down the highway with stuff sticking out the sunroof. You know, it's crazy. But anyway, that's a whole different story. We don't want to get into that. She said the door's always open. Come anytime. Cool. That is amazing. I'll have to remember that when I come and lay out in the sand. You get scraps. I know that's right. I don't want to talk about scraps because I used to be bad about that. Well, actually, ours kind of stopped doing that. They stopped letting us do scraps. I don't know why. It's kind of tragic, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? And then I put a link in my Facebook group to the other live broadcast. So I'm wondering if anybody's over there. And I have all of my mobile devices except for my tablet is connected to this account. So if I were to log into YouTube, it would show this account and this broadcast, so I wouldn't be able to see if the other one is streaming. So that kind of sucks. Lots of tools. Yes, 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 yes. New sewing table. You mean like a cutting table or a sewing table? At Home Depot. I know they do make some really nice. I mean, they do have some tables, but it would be neat to see how you would make that into a sewing table. Send me pictures if you are able to find one. Okay, cool. Yeah, send me pictures. I would love to see what that would look like. I bet it's totally adorbs as well as cool, because that's one of the things that I do like about have you guys been on Pinterest? I am on Pinterest with the baby's booty, but I haven't really done much with that account because I'm always looking for things out on Pinterest. But if you go on Pinterest, you get so many really cool ideas. People are very creative. So if you guys come up now, what I'm considering doing is creating a group. It's going to be like on Google, something to that effect, where you can join a group. Because I have the Baby's Booty Facebook group, but not everybody is on Facebook. So I was thinking of a Google group, and then announcements and updates. And if you have ideas or something really cool that you know could benefit the Baby's Booty channel in any way, you're welcome to post in there. So that's what I'm considering doing right now. A 2-drawer file cabinet in suspense. Yes, I have thought of that. As a matter of fact, my mentor, who initially taught me how to sew, the setup she had was sawhorses is what, yeah, sawhorses. Yeah, 2 sawhorses and a big sheet of, what is that stuff called? It's not plywood. It's not particle board. Yeah, I'm drawing blank tonight. I don't know. I guess because I'm a little bit tired. Sheetrock. She had a big old thing of sheetrock sitting on it, and that's what we used to lay out those huge curtain panels, the huge things of fabric in order to cover chair cushions and stuff like that. So it was really cool. MDF. Is that sheetrock? I don't know. That I don't know. But yeah, so that was a cool concept. And when my father was very young, my grandfather made a dining room table out of a door. So that was cool. Yeah, those interior doors are excellent ideas for making table surfaces out of them. So that would be really cool to see. And you could even paint the edges a really funky color to complement your sewing room. So that would be cool to see as well. So you guys, it is 7 of us in here, and I'm showing us 12 minutes in, and it was, yes, useful and cheap. I know that's right, and that's what we're going for. We want to save money. Is the ultimate goal of any crafter, for the most part that I know of. We all want to save money as much as we possibly can. In our Facebook group, we had a topic come up, and in addition to that topic, branching off from that topic, came up another one. And I was like, I think it would be really cool to discuss that with you guys live on YouTube, because all of us here, we do crafting of one sort or another. So that could be sewing, it could be embroidery, it could be, I have a new business associate that she does clay, and she's making something for me right now. So all of us are crafters that are on this channel. So my question is, when you do crafting for family or friends, what is your opinion on charging? Do you feel as if it is advantageous to let family or friends have either a major discount or do it for free. And that is, hi Regina Young, you did make it. Welcome, welcome, and namaste to everyone here. So what is you guys ideas on providing services or doing crafting for family or friends? Do you think it's fair to do free? Because you pay for materials, most likely. You pay for the resources like electricity and stuff like that to make it. Your equipment. Miss Connie Chamberlain says free. Now, are you talking about for friends or just family or both? It doesn't matter. If you know them, you're going to do it for free. And that's the question that I have, because some of us may feel like, in my instance, I used to say free. I used to say free. You say both, friends and family. See, I would do for free. I just followed you on Pinterest. I have my projects on my embroidery board. All gifts for family. Family. That's the biggest one. Now, this is my question. How often have you done things for family, Miss Chamberlain, especially? As far as family, hopefully they pay for materials. I throw in all the time and work. Friends, I offer to help. I know that's right. So, how often do you do projects for family or friends, you guys? Because Regina, family somewhat free, friends a little discount. Okay. Okay. And this is the reason for me personally, it kind of touched something when we were discussing this, because as I was mentioning a lot, no, I don't care about money. Yeah, I was mentioning how I felt. And then I said, well, wow, I'm not alone in doing things for free. But what I have found is a lot of times when I have done projects for free, and let me know if you've ever in any way felt the same way. I wound up kind of like dreading to do the project because I knew it was free. And I knew that my time was better spent doing things that people are paying me for. Have you had that issue? You know, not that I don't want to do things for free for family, because I do. And I have, and I love doing things for my family. But those certain projects, you're like, oh man, do I really want to do this project? Do I really want to do it? Especially if it's something that I don't particularly care to do. Now, most of the things that I do, I love doing, but she says, yes, I felt the same way. And I do want to point out, Miss Chamberlain, I generally don't care about money. Not like with my family. Especially, well, it is no especially my family. When my family calls and they want something done, the first thing I think of is not money. Not at all, actually. Actually, the first thing I think of is, the time, the materials, how easy is it to get the materials. Some projects are costly and timely, and that's pretty much where, that's my first go-to. I think it's more difficult to choose free discount charge when you're running a business. Tough choices. Yes, when you're running a business, it does make a difference, because you have numbers that you have to reach, goals, bottom lines, supplies that you're using. So in those instances, nowadays you're starting to say no. When you're saying you're starting to say no, are you meaning saying no to doing the job or taking money? Which one, Miss Chamberlain? Because it's hard for me to say no to family. Very hard for me to say no to family. Very hard. Especially family, and actually the family that I'm really, really, really close to, I wouldn't tell them no because I don't want to tell them no. but it's still really hard for me to tell family no. So and generally I love doing things for my family, so that is not ever a problem. My concern would be, cost of materials and such. If it's, like for instance, if someone calls and say, hey, I need a baby blanket done, can you do the baby blanket? Well, I know minky fabric is kind of pricey. So when they're telling me that, I'm trying to say, okay, well, who's, are you going to get the minky fabric, or am I going to have to cover the minky fabric? And that's where, like, and for instance, this blanket, my cousin ordered this, and it's a double-sided blanket. And this is actually going to be in a video that I just shot today, and we'll be posting in the coming weeks. But this fabric was $8 a yard, and then this fabric was $4 a yard, and all I did was charge her for the material. So she did pay for the material, but I did everything else. And as a matter of fact, with that particular blanket, it was 2 blankets that I had to buy fabric for. So that was just one. I have another one for the other twin. So technically, I wound up coming out of pocket to help pay for the blanket, if you want to look at it from a technical standpoint. I don't mind. For family, usually I don't mind. But there are times where I'm broke and I'm like, okay, but I'm working really hard on this, and they're like, oh gee, thanks, and then they're gone, and then what? So that's my question to everyone that's out there that does crafting. And yeah, it is a very hard question, Ms. Young. As she pointed out, it is a very difficult question, because you don't know. There's a gray area there, especially for family that you really love. Hi, Miss Paulette Lee. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. So that was just my question. And anytime you want to throw in your 12 cents worth, because we're all worth a whole lot more than 2 cents in here, please do. And if you have any questions for me tonight, I know it's a bit later than when I'm usually in here. So I understand if you guys are like, oh Lord, I'm tired, ready to go to bed. I totally get it, because I'm tired tonight as well. But I've been working on those blankets. I have the other blanket to completely finish. I'm almost done with it. I have to finish filming the ending of that blanket. And I also have intentions to finish doing another video that I had already planned to do tonight. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done tonight as well. Yes, the stream, I made some changes, Miss Lee. So I've been laying out Spectrum all this time, and Spectrum is still not the most loyal company, but I made changes in my software. So that is what has made the difference in our being able to stream without any interruptions tonight. So I'm quite excited about that. So we can stream from now on like we're supposed to, which also allows me to pop in and out when I want to. And also it's really cool because I learned tonight how to give notification that there's going to be a video live stream. I learned how to do that tonight. But now I'm having to figure out how to put the two together. So I can set up a live stream and say, hey, this live stream is coming on at 8:30. But then once it's time for me to go on, how do I turn it on? So that's the next step. So you guys are learning with me. How awesome is that? That's really cool. So I appreciate you guys coming in tonight and sitting and chatting with me. How is everyone that has come in a little bit later? How is everyone else tonight? Is everyone doing okay? Miss Paulette Lee, how was your day today? I am also with you guys looking at possibly coming up with some t-shirts for sale. So if you're interested in t-shirts, then please leave a comment and let me know, yay or nay. So that's one plan that is currently in motion. The patterns, the plastic patterns are also, I checked on those. So those should be in motion as well, actually sooner than later. You had a very good day. I am happy to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. I'm happy to hear that. We want folks to have a good day. An excellent day, actually. So that's something else that we have in motion. And then I have seam rippers, custom seam rippers that we're looking at selling as well. And those I'm really excited about because it's something that I've always wanted to do, is do a custom seam ripper. And hopefully I'll have pictures soon of all three. Well, the patterns, plastic patterns, you guys have already seen, but the t-shirts and seam rippers, hopefully I'll have pictures of that up and on the website soon so that you can see that. And you said, at the risk of being a meanie, please let you share. That's fine. If the person asking sells cars, for example, would they ever let you buy a new car at cost? Same thing, really. Trouble happens because we work at home, and oftentimes our time, talent, investment skills are not properly valued. Your 12 cents, and your 12 cents is very appreciated. Because what I found is a lot of times the ones who offer their services and their crafts for free or at a deep discount, they end up, burnt out. It's kind of like a person who always gives. They give all the time. But then when it's time for them to receive, sometimes, the people that they've been giving to like that are not the ones who come to bat for them. Or they give all the time, and then when someone really needs them, they're burnt out because, you've been sucking me dry all this time and now I have no give left. So we definitely should be willing to compensate people for their time and their effort whenever they do something nice. But that's, again, there has to be an understanding there, and it should be laid out in the beginning. And if you make the conscientious choice to say, you know what, I'm gonna do this for you for free, and then later on you're like, well, you know what, I don't want to do this for free anymore. You have to stick with that commitment that you made with the original participants. Miss Chamberlain said a cord keeper. Cord keepers are super cool. I wasn't sure if you guys would want a cord keeper. So I was actually, this is the thing with the merch for the Baby's Booty channel. When I was considering adding merch to the channel, and when I'm saying merch, I'm talking about merchandise, because you guys are such a vast community that I love you all so very much. Hi, Miss Debbie Thompson, welcome in from Papillion, Nebraska. Woo, that's a good ways away. Clear across the country, girl. Welcome to our channel. I'm burned out until I found you. Thank you. Now, how could I change that? By adding some fresh new things to do on the embroidery machine. Let's hope that's the case. Hello from Worcester, Massachusetts. Nice. Babies, angels forever, embroidery and more gifts. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm sorry for being an hour later, but maybe that's a good thing because I'm hoping we'll be able to interact with some folks who normally wouldn't be able to get on at my normal time at 7. Miss Nancy Johnson, no, you are not too late. We've only been in here right at about 30 minutes, and I try to do live for at least an hour so that gives one's time to pop in and out if they're able to say hi, and then or if you can sit and chat for a little bit, sit and chat. So no, you're not too late. We did discuss a little bit about whether or not you should charge family or friends. We did discuss it a little. So, and Miss Denton, I appreciate you letting me know you enjoy our casting from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Beautiful, beautiful Bowling Green. I've been through Bowling Green. It is gorgeous. Your skies are absolutely phenomenal as well. Very lovely country to drive through that state, especially the rural country areas. That's what I'm talking about when I say country. The rural country areas are gorgeous in Bowling Green. But you guys, if you have any more 12 cents, as I mentioned earlier, we're worth more than 2 cents. So if you have 12 cents and you want to chime in and put that in chat so that we all can discuss it, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with whether or not you charge for family. And as you, let's see, I am a crafter and do embroidery as well. As you all know, it's very expensive, and I think charging family is okay, even if you only charge for the supplies. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. I wholeheartedly agree. And then, of course, as we also mentioned earlier, if there is a bigger order or more heavy order, so to speak, why not want to compensate? Well, let me say it this way, put the shoe on the other foot. If I was asking a family member to do something and I knew it was going to take a significant amount of their time, why wouldn't I want to compensate them? So that is a matter of personal opinion, obviously. So yes, everyone has their own take on it, and that is okay. It's definitely okay because you have to make that decision. I know, like for myself, my husband views it very differently from me. He's not one to cut any corners. So if a family member asks him to do something that he's normally paid for, he expects to get paid for it. Whereas I'm like, honey, this is such and such. Why don't you at least give him a discount? And he's like, no. So it depends on the person and your personality. And also you have to know your family. You have to know your family, because if you know that this is, like, say for instance, this particular aunt is asking for something and she asks all the time and she don't ever do anything for you, she just pops up whenever she wants something, that kind of is like, wait a minute, do I really want to do this for you for free? But then again, a lot of times I found that when you do offer yourself in a giving manner, things are given to you in return. So catch 22 in a way. How do you want to live your business out and how you want to handle your business affairs? So, but I appreciate, again, you guys coming in. I'm not going anywhere. It's 9:01. So I'm just recapping. We have been discussing whether or not to charge family or friends. But I also mentioned selling merchandise, not selling merchandise like that, but I would like to offer merchandise to help foster the community and bring everyone together. So my line of thinking was, everybody does t-shirts, and t-shirts is a given. Wearing a like for instance, I'm sporting my little Sir McQuackins, but not everybody is going to want to wear Sir McQuackins. So we're considering going with the baby's booty not trademark, but our theme saying of happy embroidering. We're looking at t-shirts. We're looking at possibly coffee mugs, because if everyone loves coffee as much as I do, then you would drink coffee. Custom seam rippers we're looking at doing, as well as, what else did I say? Seam rippers, t-shirts. That was it, I think. But Ms. Connie suggested a cord keeper, which is very doable. So we'll look at that as well. What I would really like is custom tape measures. That I think would be really cool. Can I make one for yourself? Of course you can. I have no issue with you making your own things. I really don't. let me know what it is that you're wanting to make, and it may be a good idea that we can offer it to everyone. I think that would be cool too. So those are my ideas. I don't know what anyone else thinks. Just let me know. If you have ideas or suggestions, let me know of what you would like to see in channel, because this is your channel basically, and we want to do everything in here to benefit everyone that watches. So t-shirt, oh yeah, you can make t-shirt. Yeah, t-shirt's cool. That shouldn't be an issue. Not for me anyways. So, and that would be really cool. Send me a pic once you get one made and wear it with pride. So other than that, what else do you guys have going on? I don't want to beat a dead horse about paying family and not paying family. How is everyone doing? We're looking at adding I'm possibly going to do a live stream on freestanding lace. I was going to do a video, but I think it would be fun to do a live stream. So we're looking at doing that. I'm interested in selling, but I'm wondering what kind of legal action does one need to take to sell embroidery products, as in licensing and insurance, etc. Miss Irene, I'm gonna tell you, the one word that you mentioned that makes that a non-touchable subject, and you said legal. So anytime you're talking about doing anything for a business to in regards to such as naming or licensing or fees that you should pay, or not bonding but trademarking, copywriting, all of that kind of stuff, you would definitely need to speak with an attorney. So I would not be able to make any recommendation whatsoever on, what you would need to do to sell your stuff. And I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't suggest anyone else do that either. The baby's booty on a cord keeper. That would be cute, wouldn't it? I'll have to find one that I like. And one that's affordable. And that's the other thing too, you guys, because I am not offering any of the stuff that I offer in an effort to get rich off of this channel, in no way, shape, form, or fashion. So to make sure you understand, if I'm offering something, it's because I thought it was really cute, and I thought maybe you guys would like having it, and also show unity within the channel, because it's so many of us, and we're talking about 1,600 strong, and hopefully everyone would enjoy the merchandise, and it's not for me to make any type of a significant profit or anything like that. So it's just basically to put us all together, and that's pretty much it. You said a chat on starting a website and social media. Sounds cool. Honestly, it's just 9:06. You can chat on doing that now. So Miss Young is asking about starting a website and doing a social media for your business, I'm assuming. And no matter what business, no matter what craft it is that you do, I would definitely look at doing social media. All right. Why would I say that? Well, you can build a website, and the cost of websites have come down. If you did decide to do a website for your business, I would definitely look at going on and securing your domain name, because I did that quite a while ago, and that also helps with the other legalities dealing with your business, as Miss Irene was alluding to. So get your domain name, and then that way you can go ahead and try and start a website when it's time. You don't necessarily have to do a website now. But social media, I definitely suggest, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Twitter, whether it's Facebook, whether it's even Snapchat. especially if you have a specific unique business name, you need to have your business name on all of that. So there is a Twitter that's at the baby's booty. There is an Instagram that is at the baby's booty. There is a website, thebabiesbooty.com. There is Facebook page at the baby's booty. You want to build your brand, and the reason behind that is once you start selling products, say you cross stitch dresses, just as a for instance, not cross stitch, that was a wrong word, crochet. Say you crochet or knit dresses, right? Well, you want to brand your business name in a way not only based on what you sell. Your name, your brand is what you want to get out there. And the thing is, once you get your brand out there, you can sell pretty much anything. And social media is free. Social media is free advertisement for your business. You just have to be creative enough to put your information out there. That being the case, I definitely suggest that if you have a business, you got a little break, sweet. Yeah, loads of, they'll work you to death, girl. I know, because I'll be trying to work them folks out there. But you definitely can brand your business for free on social media. So you need to really look at getting all of those locked down under your brand name. So whatever your brand name is, you definitely want to do that. I would definitely suggest it. Then after you start advertising for free on your Instagram or on your Twitter, and you build up a certain following, then you can say, hey, by the way, I have this website, and this is also where I'm selling some things. You can pop over to my website and purchase it there, because you can sell things on Facebook. You can sell things on Facebook. You can sell things on Instagram. You can even sell things on Pinterest. Pinterest is free as well. So why not take advantage of those free avenues instead of constantly rushing to go and try and build a website and pay out money for a website? Now back in the, how old am I? 40, 41. So back in the late 90s, early 2000s, websites were the rage. Everybody wanted a website. www.thisismywebsite.com. Yeah, the Cash App. Now, why pay for it? Why pay for it? You can get a free social media account, advertise your business, use the Cash App to get money, and do free. This is the thing. We want to save as much money as possible, and sometimes that means just doing things for free. KD, what up, KD? Welcome back to the channel. Linda Miller from Powder Springs, Georgia. Welcome to you as well. Welcome, Miss Miller. I appreciate you guys coming in and watching with us tonight. We were discussing charging family and friends, and of course, some of the discussion was awesome. You said bye for now. Just got invited out to dinner. What? Oh man. Well, you enjoy dinner. Eat an extra bite for me. You paid $19 for 3 years, never updated with your items. I gave away money. Yeah. Why pay? Why pay when you don't have to? I promise you, if you are good at taking pictures, Instagram will be your friend. Instagram is what's happening right now for many businesses. Miss Forrest, you enjoy your dinner. You enjoy your dinner. Have fun for me. Instagram is the happening spot. Honestly, it's outpacing Twitter by a large margin. Because this is the thing. Twitter is words. You have to take time to read whatever it is that someone has to say in their Twitter. But guess what? Instagram, a picture. What's that saying that everyone has said and known for years? A picture is worth 1,000 words. So why do all that Twitter typing when you can take a picture of whatever it is that you make and do, and people are going to say, wow, look at that. And that's what's going to pick their attention more so than you saying, I embroidered a new hat today. It looks great. Who cares? I can't see it. So why would I want to buy it when I can't see it? Instagram, you have a picture. Everybody will see it. Everybody sees how cute it is. They'll click on it. Now, whether or not that translates into money or not completely depends on you, your pricing, how appealing the picture is, your availability to do your work and get it out within a certain time frame. So yeah, there's a whole lot, behind that. But Instagram for free just to get your name and your information out there is excellent resource. It really is. So you definitely can check into that. And as I mentioned, it's free. Facebook, I'm learning with the older crowd, Facebook really is not appealing. Actually, it's the older crowd and the very younger crowd. The young crowd is into Snapchat. So if you're trying to appeal to the youth, and when I say youth, I'm looking at 19, 20 and under. Snapchat is where it's happening. Between Snapchat and Instagram, that's where they are. Facebook is the older, mature crowd. So you're looking at 30s, 40s, roughly 50s, some 60s are on hot in Facebook. All right. Twitter is your more business-minded people usually. Business heavy presence is on Twitter. So that's an option for those folks. So marketing has been my weakest link. Yes, definitely. Most people, marketing is the weakest link. You have to understand, most people they're hard on themselves about the marketing. But most of us who are crafters have a creative mind. Our minds are based on creativity. It's not based on facts and numbers and bottom line, which is what a lot of salesmen's mindset is based on. The bottom line, the numbers, we can get this done. Whereas for us crafters, we're more like laid back, like, yeah, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. It's going to look great. It's going to be gorgeous. But when it comes to doing sales, we don't do sales. I know I don't do sales. There's a lot of you're 69, Miss Chamberlain. See, and that's why I said the more mature crowd is on Facebook. Yeah, and a lot of groups. I am too. But these young kids, they're kicking Facebook to the curb. My kids don't have Facebook. They're like, we don't care about that. We like Snapchat. Hey, stupid Snapchat. All them filters. I mean, it's fun to play with every so often, but I'm like, okay, I'm done with Snapchat. You can get business from all of these different things for free. Miss Bola Oren, welcome into our live stream from San Antonio. I appreciate you being here all the way from Tejas. Welcome. So you definitely want to look into social media. Marketing is very important. However, there's more than one way to do it. The majority of the ways, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of them, you can put up pictures. So why do all that typing and stuff when the picture is what you want to grab attention? So a part of your creativity needs to focus on taking excellent pictures. So we may have to do a video on us, how you can take excellent pictures of your merchandise. The kids try to avoid where their parents are. Yeah, I know, right? Because Rebecca kills me with my daughter. Anytime I show her anything I'm doing on social media, ew, mom. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not that lame. I'm only 41. I used to be hip and cool at one point in time in my life. You're nobody, little girl. And then I have to, snap back to reality and realize it's okay. I love Facebook groups. It's a lot of learning. Yes, I'm trying to tell you. Facebook is a great connectivity. It's excellent. It's excellent connectivity. But business-wise, hit or miss. It's hit or miss because That's why I like Instagram. You can send it to Facebook and Twitter all at once. Yes, John Burden. That is, hey John, that's my Tazzy. Yes, that is correct. And that's why I like Instagram, because I'm lazy. I don't want to do 3, 4, 5 things. I only want to do one thing and do that one thing well. You saw one of your videos on lighting. Yes, I did do one on lighting. Lighting is very important. Very, very important. How I wish I had have set it up properly and I could have showed you the difference between great lighting and poor lighting. And I look back at some of my prior pictures and I cringe, because I'm like, oh my God, was I really trying to entice people to buy my stuff with this horrible lighting? You know, you have to be able to see things clearly. All you have to do is take a look at some of your more favorite websites, sales sites where you buy things. I don't know where people buy things from anymore, but like on Amazon, you can see a more upscale pictures are really nice and clean and crisp and they look good. And then you have some websites and they're just like barely a picture of something and they didn't take the time to crop out anything or whatever. So you have to, do really well with setting up your merchandise and letting people see just how great your stuff looks. If you don't have the right lighting, how can we tell? That's a great idea to improve picture taking. Yes. And I may collaborate with a photographer of some sort to get some better pictures. Thank you, John, for being in here. I appreciate that. You're right on the hit and miss. Sometimes Facebook can be messy. Yeah, I don't do messy. I'm going to tell you now, I do not do messy. So if you ever want to come in here to the baby's booty and deal with some drama, not going to happen here, chick, because I don't deal with drama. I've been through enough in my life that I'm not doing drama. So we keep it nice and we keep it friendly and we going to keep it popping. So how do you get rid of background stuff? What I do to get rid of background things is make sure that when I take a picture, first and foremost, I take a picture on a plain background. I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me see if I can scroll up and see if you can see it. You can barely see it behind me. Up behind me, there's a bar above me, and there's 2 straps that are coming down just like this at the very top on the ceiling. Well, that bar holds a sheet, right? That's where I drape either my green screen or a sheet. And when I take a picture, when I was doing a photo shoot or whatever, that white background was plain. Okay, so then I go to Adobe Photoshop. Now, Adobe is not necessarily inexpensive. It's not an inexpensive program, but you can pay monthly and it's not as expensive as paying full price out of pocket right off the gate. And then I wipe out the background in Adobe Photoshop. There are awesome tutorials out on Instagram and they make it very easy. It's actually a couple of clicks for the most part, and your background can be gone. Well, same principle with your merchandise. And as John pointed out, several angles, good lighting, it makes a huge difference. So if you're taking a picture of, say, a hat that you embroidered and you set it on a white background. So a lot of times I'll use white fleece for my baby stuff and set it in the middle and take a couple of angles, couple of pictures from up above, from down in front of it, off to the side at a little angle or whatever, and make sure my lighting is all in different areas. You also use a tripod with your camera so that you have stability, nice, sharp, clear, crisp pictures. You can use your cell phone. You do not have to go out and buy expensive camera equipment. Trust me, you can use your cell phone for recording video, for taking pictures, and your pictures will be phenomenal. Especially with these newer cameras now, these newer smart cameras. You don't have to invest in expensive equipment. Now, the Photoshop is kind of pricey, but you can use that to block out backgrounds and take some really nice pictures. And then because you're taking so many pictures, you can pick and choose. I do that all. Child, if y'all could see my photo shoot pictures, most of my phone is like this shot, that shot, that shot, that shot, this shot, that shot. Like 20 shots of the same pretty much thing, but I'm taking different angles, like, how we do with selfies and such. for my YouTube pictures, thumbnails, and I pick out the best one for me that I think turned out the cutest, and sometimes I have to ask my husband, and I'm like, okay, which one do you like? And he'll, pick whichever one, and we go from there. But you have to, give yourself options. Don't just go with the first one. And take your time. You can do excellent pictures. Don't always take them outside. Sometimes, and even sometimes scenic. It doesn't have to be on a white background if you're taking the right kind of picture. How can I put this? So like I saw one lady, she drapes her baby blankets that she makes over a chair or something, but it's like kind of trees behind it and a floral tree, right, bush type thing right near it. And it's gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. So it depends on too the type of atmosphere that you're trying to project with whatever it is that you're trying to sell. So what I generally suggest is take a look at some of your favorite sites where you buy things and look at how their pictures are. What drew you to that website? What is it about their pictures that pop? And trying to imitate those. The photo leaves a first impression, and that photo can be a good first impression or it can be a bad first impression. So yes, you really want to try and make some excellent, picture taking. Also go on Instagram. Check out Instagram and look at go into where you're doing a search if you want to search for something, and look at some of the popular Instagram pictures. You can see the difference in some of those pictures. Also check out Pinterest. Pinterest will show some nice, clear, crisp pictures, and you can see what pictures pull your attention on Pinterest. And those are the things that I try and stick to help make my channel or my website or my Facebook and Instagram and all of that a lot better. Instagram lets you do short videos. I don't do messy either. Instagram's, I like the boomerang where it's like, kind of staggered. I love boomerang, and I do like the short videos. I do that quite frequently on Instagram. Because I did the video of my machines working the other day. So yes, Instagram, it lets people know. Miss Regina, thank you for all the information. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to be. None of you did, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. And you say, I remember now. Yeah, phone cameras are getting better every day. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I saw a lady in Lowe's always ask what project they're doing. I saw one painted a board for an outside backdrop. Yes, there are a lot of resources. Matter of fact, Amazon, you don't have to pay out a lot of money, people. I promise you don't. There's a Amazon store where they sell backgrounds, little pieces of backgrounds for like what I'm doing. I could put the background right behind me and block out the room, and it was maybe $10. I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty inexpensive. And if you don't want to spend money, my grandpa taught me from a little tyke, use what you got. And I'm huge about that. That's why I have my machines, my little 4x4s. I'm keeping them. I'm using them. I use what I have, and I'm going to make it do, because that's the way he taught me. He was like, you're not going to spend out a bunch of money when you can use what you have. And so I try to make it work. I already sew with fleece, so why not use the fleece as a background to the next baby blanket to take a picture on it? Why not? It just made sense. PVC pipe is great. Oh man, I'm actually kind of banned from PVC pipe by my husband because I have so much of it. I tried to build a light tint, for lack of better words to describe it. And it wound up being a hot food mess, but I tried, and that, to me, I had fun trying. So yeah, PVC pipe is awesome. Matter of fact, I was gonna sneak. Let's not tell him about this, but I was gonna sneak and put PVC pipe up there to hang my background on, because it's longer and lighter than that one piece of wood that I have up there is pretty light, but if I got bigger, it would be a lot heavier, whereas PVC pipe would be better. Vola Oren, I love the t-shirt. I don't have a business, but I just might make myself some shirts with the logo for me. My family would love it. Yes, That's the thing. Branding is everything. And one thing's for certain, which is part of the reason why I chose McQuacken's, because he's so he stands out. Everybody that would see McQuacken's, if I'm out somewhere and I have this shirt on, whether you see my face or not, you see McQuacken's, you're gonna be like, "Hey, is that the baby's booty?" Yeah, because that's my mascot. That's my duck. So you should brand yourself. If you're sewing or embroidering for people, Bola, I would definitely suggest branding yourself. Something simple, or you can actually go ahead and just build your own logo and design and brand. And it's a lot of fun. It's very good, and you want people to know how to look for you, or when they see what you have, they know that it's you. So yes, branding is definitely awesome. And Miss Chamberlain, if you want to share your pattern, your PVC pipe pattern, that would be cool. Because even though I'm banned right now from PVC pipe, but what certain folks don't know won't hurt them. Shirts, sublimation printing. Shut the front door. I did not know that, man. That's what this is actually. This is, from what I understand, direct to garment or whatever printing is what this shirt is, which is why I got it. When taking photos, a reflector is very useful with getting light where you want or need it. That is absolutely correct. If you do have low light, like I installed extra lighting in here, because the lighting in here was very low. So I installed extra lighting, but I try to keep a window open, blinds open rather, when I'm taking pictures, because natural light actually reflects your product a lot of times a lot better than artificial lighting. So that is the information on that. It is a copyright pattern. The one that you have, okay. Did you make it? And you did a copyright on your pattern? That would be cool. Well, I'm not going to hold you guys up because now we've been on for an hour. It's 9:30. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me tonight as always, because the encouragement that we get from each other is phenomenal. The ideas that we get from each other. We had John letting us know about taking our pictures and how phenomenal those pictures would look. We have PVC that was suggested. KW Unique, K in Lowe's, let us know how cool PVC pipe is. You know, Miss Chinners or KD Chinners let us know that the photo leaves the first impression, so we want to do our best with that. So we have a lot of encouragement among everyone that has been or is in the chat tonight, and I want to let you guys know that that was amazing. I definitely appreciate the support, and the more information or ideas that you have that you want to share with others, please don't keep that to yourself. Share it with all of us, because we all benefit by helping take care of each other. Iron sharpens iron, and so the face of one man sharpens another is a scripture that I believe fully in. So it's definitely important that we share with each other. Thank you for the information. Great ideas, Miss Vola. Thank you for being in tonight. Bye bye, Miss Eve. Had to stop by and see your pretty face. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. Miss Irene, thank you so much for sharing. Have a great night. Miss K, I will rewatch chat parts I missed while I was getting my car service. I thought it was at Lowe's. You getting it serviced at Lowe's too? I mean, no, probably near Lowe's if you doing what I think you're doing. Miss Katie Chinners, always a pleasure. Should have seen you in Charlotte yesterday. What? Were you in Charlotte? Are you in Charlotte? Girl, are you in Charlotte? Because if so, we do need to hook up. That would be awesome. Linda Miller, enjoy listening and learning from you. Thanks. Regina Young, good night. You enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you all. I really, really, definitely, I could not do this channel without all of you. So I really want you to know that you are definitely appreciated. You are all valued. I always look forward to hearing from each one of you in our live chats and in your comments that you leave on the videos. As you see, I definitely try to respond to videos. If you, oh, tomorrow at the dealership. Yeah, that's going to be boring. That's going to be boring. Paulette Lee, good night, everyone, and thank you for sharing this channel and your knowledge. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's important. At Lee's Sewing Center, I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. Oh, you were there today? Or yesterday? Oh, I wish I had known. Email me, thebabiesbooty@gmail.com. Anytime you come to Charlotte, let me know. And now that I know, I'll definitely let you know when I head down towards Charleston, because we vacation down there. Not frequently, but we do vacation down there. Good night, Miss K. So thank you all again. I appreciate it. If you have any questions or any concerns, you are free to email me, thebabiesbooty@gmail.com. I will keep you updated on Sharon Blake. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, I'm about to get I'm about to get off because my throat is sore and I done talked y'all to death. It's after 9:30 now. And I don't know. Maybe this time works better. I have to look at the analytics to see if people were more responsive this time of night on this Thinking Thursday. So definitely, if you have, again, any concerns, you can text me. I'm not texting me. What am I talking about? You can email me, thebabiesbooty@gmail.com. And I will respond as soon as possible. Been quite busy lately. Got a new machine. Told them I went there. You got a new machine? Oh my God. Please send pictures. Please send pictures. I want to see your new baby. I want to see the new machine, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, I love this machine. I have done so much on this machine. It is crazy how much I have done on this machine. I am scared to look at how many stitches I got on it so far, because I've been doing so much on it. So I love it, and it's been great. I'm looking forward to doing videos. We're going to do videos on that machine. We're going to do videos on our 4x4 machine. We're going to do our Sew What Pro tutorials, and we definitely want to make sure that everyone is able to benefit fully from this channel. Please give a big thumbs up. You do have a big thumbs up. Yes, ma'am. Most definitely, because you were in here with us tonight. They are super there. Great customer service. Yes. Lee's Creative Sewing and Vacuums is a phenomenal resource for a sewing machine, embroidery machine, quilting machine, serger, whatever it is that you need. They are outstanding, and their prices are beyond outstanding. I had one salesperson somewhere else tell me that there is no way possible that these people could give me the price that they were offering. And when I tell you, my baby sitting behind me fully loaded with a bunch of extras, and Lee's Creative Sewing and Vacuum came through like champs. I'm trying to tell you, if you want a machine, that's where you want to go. That's where you want to go. It exactly well worth the drive. They will make it well worth the drive. So if you want a machine, definitely check them out. So you guys, I hope you have a great night. I got a husband at home saying, where am I at? I'm sure, because I have been gone all day and I still have videos I got yet to make. So he's going to be a little frustrated. But thank you for definitely tuning in, and I look forward to chatting with you guys and getting merch out and trying to get us a new arena to meet at on a regular basis. I'll be keeping you informed about that soon. Meanwhile, the most important thing I always want you guys to do while you're going about your crafty days is I want you to have happy embroidering. Thank you for tuning in, and you all have an excellent night. See you later. Until next time.